My parents forced me and my little sister into 14-hour shifts in their coal mine, saying we owed them everything. Haley's hands bled. I collected evidence. That was 2 months ago. Now, my dad's facing federal charges, and my mom's being sued for coercive control. They never saw it coming. I still remember the first morning Dad led us down into the mine, saying it was a legacy, not a punishment. His tone was calm, but his grip on my shoulder was like steel. The shaft's darkness swallowed us as Mom gave one of her creepy smiles and whispered, "You'll thank us one day." I nodded, numb, dragging Haley behind me. I didn't realize then that we weren't daughters, we were workers, tools in their coal mine of control. One evening, Haley collapsed from exhaustion. Her fingers were raw, her lips cracked. Dad didn't flinch, he just barked for me to pick up her slack. I wrapped her in my jacket, shielding her from his shadow as Mom muttered, "She's just lazy." That night, I stayed awake beside Haley in the bunkhouse, listening to the mine groan above us. For the first time, I whispered, "I'm getting you out, no matter what it takes." As winter set in, our shifts stretched past midnight, and rations were halved. Haley's cough worsened, but Dad dismissed it with his usual snarl, "She needs to toughen up." I begged Mom to let her rest. Her response was a chilling whisper, "Pain builds character," delivered with that manipulative smirk I'd come to dread. I started hiding food for Haley, tracking her symptoms in secret. When I confided in Uncle Mark, he seemed concerned until I overheard him later joking with Dad about training us like wild dogs. My stomach turned. That night, I started documenting everything. The cold dust in my notebook stuck like guilt. I needed proof. But I wondered, who could I actually trust in this family? I reached out anonymously to a local advocate, Catherine, posing as a friend seeking help. She responded quickly, offering to meet quietly outside town. I felt a flicker of hope, but days later, Mom started interrogating Haley about someone snooping around. The timing chilled me. Could Catherine be a trap, or did someone else betray us? Meanwhile, Tom, an old mine tech Dad fired months ago, reappeared near the entrance, claiming he was just checking on the generators. But his warning eyes said more. "Be careful," he whispered to me when no one looked. That night, I hid our recordings deeper. The coal mine didn't just bury ore, it buried secrets, and Haley's fever kept climbing. I clenched my jaw. We were running out of time.